Welcome to Business Innovators Radio, featuring industry influencers and trendsetters sharing proven strategies to help you build a better life right now.
Welcome to the program. I'm Mark Imperial. This segment's brought to you by booksgrowbusiness.com. It's the place where busy professionals get their books done in less than 90 days to grow their businesses, lead their field, separate themselves from competition, and to leave a legacy. Joining me on this segment is Drae Peyton. Drae, welcome to the program.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you for having me, man. I definitely appreciate it. It's definitely a pleasure, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Drae, tell us a little bit about your work and specifically, who are the types of people that you help?
So what we do is we specialize in credit restoration that leads to business funding, personal funding as well. So I help everyday consumers, and I also help business owners, entrepreneurs, get access to capital that they've been denied. Yep.
Right on. For these folks that you help, what is their number one challenge, or at least what's the biggest challenge that's not in their mind that they think they have a problem with?
So the biggest thing that I see with entrepreneurs and small business owners is that they tend to bootstrap cash and then they use their personal credit, which once the personal credit is highly used, it kind of excludes them to getting access to business capital.
Right on. So is that one of the things that you kind of help them navigate? What are some of the solutions to that challenge?
Yeah, so for instance, as far as, people using their personal credit, the biggest issue that I see is high utilization. So when they come into my program, I do a full credit audit, and then we just find ways to get creative and restructure that debt because we don't want revolving debt. We want it to be installment debt, and then we can transfer the installment debt over to the business side. So it's just creative financing. Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. So is that one of the biggest misconceptions about people's credit and for business owners' credit? What are some of the biggest misconceptions or myths out there that you'd like to bust?
Oh man, so the biggest one I love to bust is this whole thing that's going around on the internet. It's all over the place that you can get a lot of business funding just using your business, which that is the case, but where it falls in line is called no PG funding, and it's sort of a myth just for everyday entrepreneurs because a lot of business owners aren't making, on average $3 million a year in their business. So, it's hard to qualify for just EIN business funding only with just your business alone. So you have to kind of go the personal guarantee route. That makes it a lot faster. So you have to rely on your personal credit.
So for these everyday professionals and business owners, what do you advise them to do instead? Because if a lot of them won't ever qualify for that 3 million or up in earnings.
Right. So the biggest thing that I push people towards is 0% interest business capital stacking. A lot of people don't know about it. You throw a 0% interest rate out there, and they are very, very surprised. They don't know about it. So it's definitely a way that you can get it done, and it's the cheapest interest rate known to man. So, versus a business loan or business line of credit, capital stacking is pretty much the fastest way to get you that capital without a lot of red tape.
I bet a lot of people are skeptical of that too, because they're saying like 0%. What's in it for them then if I'm not going to pay any interest on it? Why do these companies offer it?
Because they want your business. They do. They want your business. They want the relationship. So a lot of these institutions now they call for a relationship. It's still some lenders out there that you don't have to have a relationship with them before you can apply. So that's the biggest thing for them. And we can get really, really creative with this. So just for instance, if you have a business credit card that's 0% for 12 months with one institution, and you're like, hey, Dre, I'm on month 11 and I still owe 10 grand on this business credit card. What should I do? So that's when we can go to another institution that allows 0% interest on purchases and balance transfers. And then we just transfer the balance from the old business credit card over to the new business credit card. And that way you're still paying 0% interest.
I got you. So smart. Drae, what inspired you to get into this field and help business owners with their credit and with their funding? How did you get started?
So I originally came out of the car dealership. I was a car salesman. I was the lead salesperson in my dealership. I seen a lot of credit reports and I seen a lot of people get turned down just for vehicles alone. So when I left the car business, I kind of wanted to just start in my community with family and friends and help them with their credit, and then slowly after that, after you start cleaning credit reports, what comes after credit is where's the money. Everybody wants to know where's the money. So I ran into a couple of business owners, and that was the issue that they were having. They didn't know where to get the financing from. They didn't know about creative financing, capital stacking, and so forth. So it's something that I did for myself, so I just started to teach it to other people.
Fantastic. Drae, before I ask you my last question, is there anything regarding credit that I didn't think to ask you that you feel is important to share?
No, you were pretty spot on with the questions, bro. You were pretty spot on. Yep.
I
Yep.
appreciate you. Then for my last question, Drae, for folks listening that know that they want to connect with you and learn more, how do they find you?
So you can actually, if you're having credit issues and you want to get led to funding, you can just simply punch in your information on www.staysharpcredit.com. I host a live Zoom every day at 12 p.m. You can join me there if you have more questions, or you can join me there if you have more questions or if you are interested in this program. And then if you're already ready for funding, I have a separate website for, entrepreneurs and business owners who are ready to go. It's www.staysharpfunding.com. Simply fill out the form and me and my team, we will definitely get right back with you. And also you can follow me on Instagram. It's at StaySharpU. So that's my main page. I only have one page. That's where you can find me, and YouTube as well. It's at Stay Sharp University.
Drae, this has been terrific. I really appreciate you taking the time to share with my audience today, and I wish you continued success for you and for all of your clients.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me on, man. It was a pleasure.
That was Drae Peyton. He's the founder of StaySharpCredit.com. And that's all for now. I'm Mark Imperial. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again next time.